Wildlife teams in Kenya have been carrying out one of the most intensive identification operations for black rhinos. The exercise involved ear notching and tagging at Tsavo West's Ngulia Sanctuary over the course of 15 days. It's a process that begins with locating and safely sedating each rhino. Then specialists notch both ears using a specific pattern of small cuts. More than 75% of the eastern black rhino are now individually identifiable through ear notching. In addition to the notches, roller ear tags and digital transmitters are deployed. This creates a detailed record of the rhino, which also helps avoid inbreeding.
You produce a certain pattern on the right and left ear, so that when you see that individual and using the coding that is used in the rhino conservation, you can tell that is rhino so-and-so. So it's rhino Philip, and you put them together with Janet, who is not their sister, so when you move animals to establish new populations, as has happened many times in Kenya, you want to move individuals that are not so closely related like sisters.
The exercise is part of a wider national strategy to boost the numbers of black rhinos. Kenya's black rhino population was around 20,000 in the 1960s, according to African Wildlife Foundation. But by early 1990s, the number had dropped to around 400 due to widespread poaching. Presently, the population stands at least 1,000 on account of sustained conservation efforts.
We've got to see rhinos as ecosystem engineers that keep the ecosystem healthy, not just for themselves, but for us humans and for other wildlife. So put rhinos in that perspective. It's our heritage, so we don't want to lose it.
With this, the Ngulia Rhino Sanctuary is undergoing major expansion to accommodate the growing population.
When you have more rhinos in a restricted space, is that the rate of increase of the population goes down, which you could say is equivalent to poaching, because you are losing certain individuals who would be there if the sanctuary was larger or the animals were in a larger place. The constraint can come through social, because the groups exclude each other, they fight, and so you may even have deaths if the animals are so restricted together.
Conservationists hope that this initiative will improve the long-term survival of the endangered species. Sophia Shimechero, CGTN.